See, this is an oxymoron. I haven't met hardly anybody that could do this. Maybe just a handful of people, because it's so paradoxical, which is where the real truth is. The real truth always lies in the paradoxes, contradictions. Sometimes the overly mental people, they'll make a comment on my video and they say, yeah, but you're saying this, but that's doesn't make any sense. I'm like, yeah, to your mind it don't make sense. They say, no, but the mind's the tool. This is how we understand things. You have to realize there's an intelligence beyond mind. It's intuitive. It knows things instinctively, just sees things. Okay, it's like that. What's the logic? Now, I don't care about logic. It's like this. You see, it's like, what happens when you die? Is that it? No more? No, of course not. We continue. How do you know? You got to prove it. No, you can't prove it. You'll prove it to yourself when you reach a certain evolutionary state. You think you're better than... See, he keeps going. I don't play. I love to play, but I don't get into debates with somebody that's like not qualified to debate, basically. All right, so we're talking about, damn it, I forgot again what we were talking about. Oh, hold space for yourself while you're working on yourself. Because the two don't, it's like, no, I'm working on myself. Damn it, I made a mistake. Now you have to hold space for yourself. See, that doesn't compute. People feel guilty and shameful and like they failed because like, oh, I made a mistake. How can you make a mistake, but yet you're okay with making the mistake? This is holding space for yourself. You try hard. It's like the brothers on the Semen Retention Channel. For those who don't know about that, if you want to know about preserving your sexual energy because you intuit that like, that might be important. It might be important on this spiritual evolutionary journey, not to just to go around and waste my energy, then go see my other channel, Beyond the Alchemy. So it's like them. They're like, damn, I relapsed again. I had a wet dream. I'm like, man, who cares? You're trying as best as you can. That's it. You leave the results to the Supreme, to God. You can't control. You don't have... Haven't you learned by now, you can't guarantee the results? All these manifesting people, go to manifest, you can manifest. Look, I manifested. This is all you got to do. No, you manifested because there's a destiny to manifest. It wasn't because like you applied all this strict, mental dogma. I don't want to get lost. And all this stuff, and that's why you manifested. No, you manifested in spite of all that. That's why some people, we're all different karma. Some people will acquire a bunch of material accolades and they think they did it through their efforts. Yeah, that's in there somewhere. For the set dressing and for the show, it has to, make sense. You try and you make it. There's other people who have tried harder than you and stay poor, or at least they don't come into a collective conceptual state of abundance like you did, and they tried harder than you. Wonder why? Because it's not the destiny. But let's say they're trying hard. You're doing the best you can do. That's all you can do. The results aren't up to you. There's a much higher intelligence principle that's taking care of all that. So the same, we're applying that now to spiritual evolution, because this channel is about that. It's not about like, how do I manifest my dream girl, dream guy, or dream job? All that comes automatic. Jesus said it over and over. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else will be added on to you. That's what he's saying. Because he realized that, like, the mind likes to have the cart before the horse with everything. If I just get this right, I get the right girl, the right relationship, the right job, then I can feel some peace. No, you'll probably be more stressed. Can you maintain these things? If I would have, there's no way I could have been doing what I'm doing now several years ago with the YouTube and with consultations and with groups. I couldn't have done, I didn't have the capacity to handle that. It's easier to get something than it is to maintain it. This is why I like a simple life. Some of you realize that. Simple life's nice. Don't want a bunch of stuff because you got to take care of it. Makes your mind like busy because you got to take care of stuff. So there's no logical answer to how to try as hard as you can, but yet hold space for yourself. The answer will come to you and be revealed to you if you like realize that that's important. If you want that if you want to embody that paradoxical principle where you try as hard as you can, but you're chill. You have an emotional body. Like, yeah, if you fail or so-called fail, yeah, you're gonna feel some like, damn it. But it's not like, oh, damn it, I'm never gonna get this. It's not this heavy despair, like, damn, I should kill myself. No. You're like, okay, like, yeah, this is life. This is what it is. Some of us we all have our thing. We have our strengths, our weaknesses, we have our challenges. It's like me cleaning my house, for example. I don't have a house because I don't want to take care of it. I like renting. But let's say I did have a house. Well, I live in a dwelling, so I don't know how to clean it. I could spend 20 hours trying to do that. And there's no way that it would look as good as somebody, if I hired somebody for a few hours. A few hours they could do 100 times better than I could in 24 hours. Because it's like they can do it. They can do it in their sleep. I could go to janitor school for 6 years. I still wouldn't know how to do it. We got to know our field, you know? So, fortunately, with spiritual evolution, it's like we're all destined to spiritually evolve. So you don't have to have special skills to do that or be creative or super intelligent. Actually, the intellect gets in the way a lot. The more simple the person is, it's like because they surrender. That's what it is. It's surrendering the mind and ego. And then it's like you start cooperating with the evolution instead of fighting it, and then it seems to accelerate and speed up. Like, damn, I'm just surrendering. Like, yeah, how you surrender? I don't know. You don't know. Like, there's no manual on this spiritual evolution. But you hold in your mind, or you be willing to let this principle come alive for you. How to work on yourself, but yet hold space for yourself. If you keep that principle alive, if that resonates with you, if that makes sense, then that means your higher self, it like already knows how to do this. It's just a question of time. And then when you try hard and then you start to make a mistake, because you're going to, everybody does. If you're in human form, there's no perfect human form. No master that's perfect, not in a human form. No perfect personalities. There's always, you can get higher, more subtle, more, the consciousness can refine itself even more. So no, but this master's so loving. Yeah, he can be more loving. Never ends. So something realizes that, and you kind of just relax about it. And then the people that don't know how to do that, though, they don't like that. See, so they'll say, "Oh, you're using that as an excuse to, it's justification, rationalization. You're doing that. You're telling yourself that so you can continue to act up. You're saying, oh, I'm holding space for myself." You see, everything can be yeah or no. It can. Discernment, that's your saving grace. You discern and you see, like, am I using this as an excuse? Just check it out and see. Oh, I am. Okay, so what? Try not to. No, I'm not actually. I did the best I could do. Like, what can I do? So you bring that into your introspection, and don't like worry about what people think. Don't tell people anything. Just don't tell. You get in trouble when you start talking to people because they don't understand anything. And then they relate what your experience is to their experience, but their experience isn't your experience. But they think it is, right? Because the ego can't like admit like, damn, I don't really, sounds like you have a different experience. No, I can't, most can't do that. So they're gonna step your experience down into their frequency of experience and then start giving advice and responses that like don't apply. Don't talk to those people. Just, you can smile at them, but like that's it. There's no need to get intimate with them in this spiritual kind of way, because you're just asking for trouble, you know. It just doesn't make sense. It's not wisdom. Let your wisdom guide you, who to talk to, who to confide in. And if you don't have anybody, then you just don't. Just watch some videos that you resonate with, and you just, that's your person for a while, until God manifests a more like living being in your life that you can relate with. This will save you a lot of trouble. In summary, you try as hard as you can and you hold space for yourself. This is the secret. This is the secret. This guilt and shame thing and the mind and ego causes that a lot of times. It's not God that's doing it. Oh, you bad person. No, it's your own mind. The mind tells you to do it and then beats you up for doing it. You see? Catch the mind out. It's just a silly thing that people believe in too much. They believe their thoughts too much. They believe their feelings too much. Yeah, we have that. We have to honor. You can't just dismiss your mental and emotional body. Like non-duals. Oh, they don't exist. Okay. I bet I can like say something to make you perturbed. I'm a master at that. I've done that my whole life. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you.